This video is going to be all about starting an LLC with Tailor Brands, and I'm going to walk you through the process. First and foremost, if you click the link in the description or the pinned comment, you'll get taken to a unique page that looks very similar to this, and based upon these specific plans that you can pick, you can get up to $50 in Amazon gift cards. I am not sure how long that is going to last, so just keep that in mind as we go along. So let's get started right here. This is going to be about choosing your LLC state. I am in Florida, so I'm just going to be using this as an example, but make sure you choose your state in this step and click on Get Started. Alright, and while we get down to the nitty gritty, I do want to give you the disclaimer that I am not a lawyer, and even if I was, I wouldn't be your specific lawyer. However, I am a dude who has opened up a few LLCs, and I want to give you my information and kind of opinion when it comes to doing this and how you can save money in the process. Okay, so what's your business name? Assuming you know what it's going to be, what you want to do is put it in and simply click on Check Availability. Alright, and for this as an example, I'm using MyLands. My channel name is Marketing Island, so I just kind of combined them together and then used a Z at the end. You don't need to put the LLC in after, it will do it automatically for you. Once you do that, simply click on Check Availability. Alright, great choice. We can almost picture it already. Great, let's click on Next. Alright, so this is going to be upon where you are specifically, just an idea, taking the first steps, about to launch or already in business. For this, I'm just going to use some random examples. Make sure you pick the ones that best suit you. When are you planning to launch? As soon as possible, in a few weeks or few months. Alright, so what's the industry? You can simply type it in. I just use marketing as an example, and let's say this is going to be professional services, could be physical goods, or if you want something else, simply type it in and click on Next. Are you planning to hire employees in the upcoming year? If you're not sure, you can do that, or yes or no. Have you set an annual income goal for your business? Less than 80, more than 80, or I don't know yet? You could always just do I don't know if you don't. Alright, so where's this going to operate from? I'm just using Miami as the zip code for this one. And where will it serve customers? I put online. You can do at your brick and mortar or on the go, whichever one you're going to be doing. Click on Next. Alright, what else are you planning to do for your business? Anything else to specifically check off? Probably going to want an EIN, but anything else if you want to type it in or simply check it off, whatever it's going to be, you know what you want and you know what you need here, but let's click on Next once you're done. Alright, what did you already do for this specific LLC? If you've done anything here, simply check it off. But if you've done none of the above, if you're brand new, you have nothing, absolutely nothing, you can do none of the above right there. Alright, this is going to be a section where you can learn to run a successful business by joining their 12-week free coaching program. So for this, you gain expertise in taxes, compliance, and digital marketing. You can access the on-demand master course and optional hands-on activities assigned by your coach. So you can join the program. Keep in mind, this is going to be included with any plan purchase. So if you want to do that, you certainly can. And you do either no thanks or join. I'm just going to keep it on join for free and click on Next. Alright, so this is going to be where you put in your information. You can continue with Google. If not, do first name, last name, the basics here. Pretty simple stuff. Once you do that, simply click on Next. I'm going to do this and I'll see you on the next section. Alright, here's going to be the section where you can get some upgrades, and in my opinion, where you can actually save some money. So an EIN is going to be what you're getting here. It's a 9-digit federal business tax ID issued by the IRS and helps you to file your business taxes. So what you can do here is just have Tailor Brands do the work for you or handle it yourself. So if you want to save $99 and do it yourself, I'll show you exactly what you can do. What I'm going to do is put this link deeper in the description, and this is where you can get an EIN absolutely free. So even if I type in Control F and then do free, and as you can see, it says use this tool to get an EIN directly from the IRS in minutes for free. So all you need to do is kind of scroll down, apply for an EIN. I would recommend doing this after you get up and running with Tailor Brands and you get your LLC. Then you can apply for an EIN. So if you want to go that route, you can. Otherwise, they do have the ability to kind of just get it done for you. So it's really up to you if you want to do that. You can handle it yourself by doing that, or you can just pay the $99 and have it done with Tailor Brands. Once you choose an option here, simply click on Next. Here you can assign your registered agent as required in Florida. So if you want to use Tailor Brands, you can do that. It's going to be $199 after your application's review, and it renews annually. So if you want to appoint a different registered agent, you can do that. So either use it or don't use it, and then click on Next. So if you'd like to keep a good standing status in your specific state, they have their annual compliance here. So this is going to be $199, and once again, this renews annually. So you can keep it or you can handle it yourself, and then simply click on Next. Next is going to be the toolkit that comes along with the domain, create logos, a website, and an online store, and a range of other essential tools all in one place. Now, I think Tailor Brands is going to be great when it comes to creating LLCs and setting them up. In my opinion, my channel is all about marketing, so I know a ton about like websites and hosting and creating those things. And I think that there are going to be other options that are better for this, that are just going to be 100% focused on doing those things. So once again, you can do this and it is going to be included in the elite plan if you want it. But in my opinion, I think that there are better options for this. Not knocking Tailor Brands, it's just they're great when it comes to LLC stuff. A lot of the logos, domains, and online stores are going to be much better when you look at actually like hosting websites and so on and so forth. So I would personally do this, but that's because I have a lot of experience in that specific field. So it's up to you there, but once you pick a choice here, click on next. All right, so do you want it really quickly? The expedited filing time is going to be 2 days. You're going to be charged $49, but if you can wait 2 weeks or more, it's going to be free. Okay, so once again, pick that and click on next. All right, so if you'd like to establish your LLC rules with an operating agreement, you can do this by customizing your ownership structure, profits, liabilities, management, and operational guidelines. This is only going to be $29, so if you want to do that, feel free to, or you can figure it out yourself. Pick which one you want here and click on next. There's also going to be a little bit more information down there if you need it. All right, and this is going to be the formation kit. Pretty much everything is going to be in a nice little binder there so that you don't miss anything. You know, it's all in one spot, all your hard copies of legal documents, tax paperwork. If you want that, it's going to be $99 with free shipping, but if you don't need that professional look, simply click there and then click on next. All right, and if you don't want to miss any important updates and notifications about your business, this is going to be completely free of charge. So if you want to get notified, probably a good thing to do as opposed to following up yourself. Click on next. All right, and now we take a look at the plans that come along with Tailor Brands. So they do have the light plan, which is going to be $0. Keep in mind, there's always going to be the state fees, and this is going to differ based upon the state that you're in, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the beginning. So just because mine says 130 doesn't mean yours is going to say that too. It's going to fluctuate based upon where you are for your specific state. But if you go with light, you get LLC formation, you get the invoice and bookkeeping. Keep in mind, it is going to be a free 30-day trial. You can cancel at any time. And if I scroll down a little bit further, as you can see right here, you can cancel anytime, and then after that it's going to be $30 a month if you want to use that. Okay, just to kind of showcase that pricing and what you can do with that. Okay, you also get the business coaching program, which is going to be free. If you want to move up, this is going to be also where the Amazon gift cards come into play. So with Essential is going to be a $30 Amazon gift card, and Elite is going to be $50. Aside from that, what's going to be upgraded here is going to be the legal compliance and the 2 days expedited processing. So also as you scroll down, you're going to see a little bit more here in terms of what's checked off, like annual compliance, establish operating agreement, and let's see, as we go down here, that looks like just about those two things that are different. And of course, if you move up, we have the Elite, which is going to be $249 a year. As you can see with this, you get those things that I talked about previously with the domain, the website, and the business coaching program. Actually, this is going to be with everything, but these two are going to be new. And as you scroll down, you're going to see it and you compare these, you get all of this stuff with the branding tools. So you get the domain, the website and online store, 8 free logos, and so on and so forth. So if you really are into that, you can certainly do that. That's going to be up to you, but probably I'd say Light and Essential are the good ones to go with here. Really depends on your budget and what you're looking to spend, but regardless of what it is, as an example, I'm just going to click on Light right here. All right, and this is going to be the Let's Finish Up process. So we have these specific state fees right here. This is going to be included, which is free. There's an operating agreement. This is going to be $29. Of course, you can turn it on or off if needed, any of these as well. This is going to be the invoicing and bookkeeping. So try it free for 30 days, and it's going to be $30 a month after. You can cancel anytime. If you don't want that, you can turn that off there. But if you want to just test it out, that's fine. Everything else here is going to be as you see. And we talked about the EIN, how you can actually get that for free. So this is also just another chance where if you miss something, you can kind of turn it on and include it. It's going to be up to you, once again, based upon your needs and your wants. But once you look over that, simply click on continue to payment. All right, and upon doing so, you can pay with PayPal or a card, really whichever one works best for you. You click on it and then simply do continue. And this is going to be where you can enter in your information and simply get checked out when it comes to starting an LLC with Tailor Brands. Alright, I hope you got some value out of this tutorial when it comes to starting an LLC with Tailor Brands, and if you didn't get to follow along, be sure to click that link in the description of the pinned comment. As of creating this video, you can get some Amazon gift cards depending on the paid plan that you pick. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you, but aside from that, my name is James, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy.